How you doing, KTP? Good question. I'm gonna try my best to answer it, okay? I have a lot of theories. A lot of stuff be going through my mind and my head. But so for right now, as of today, May 16th, my theory that I have on how they coexist, well, I think the Doctor Doom variant, let's say he came from Earth 838. I think he looks just like Tony Stark. But I think that Doctor Doom, with all this whole multiverse of madness stuff going on in the MCU lately, I think that somehow he sensed or he has something to detect whenever one of his variants gets killed off. And I think what happens is that he finds out that one of his variants gets killed off. And then now he's going to go investigate and be like, okay, who had the mitigated gall to kill off one of my variants? You know, Doom is arrogant like that. And understandably so. I wouldn't want one of my variants killed off. So I think Doom is like, who killed one of Doom's variants? Okay. Now, does that mean they coexist? Well, I think Tony Stark in the MCU in Earth 616, if that's how we're going to identify it, I think he's dead. I do. If he came back to life or they figure out some fictional way to bring him back to life, it wouldn't surprise me, because a lot of people say, well, Wanda's dead, Wanda's alive, you never know. And also want them to bring T'Challa back. So, of course, I don't think anybody in the MCU is permanently dead, and I want Natasha to come back too. But I think with Doctor Strange, he saw that in the 14 million scenarios that when the Avengers defeated Thanos, a lot of those times, Tony Stark, he took those stones. He took those stones and he said, okay, I'm going to make sure nothing like this could even happen. I'm going to protect us from all the dangerous threats. And I'm pretty sure some Avengers agreed with him and some disagreed with him. But with Tony Stark, it doesn't matter if him doing whatever the hell he wants to do has nothing to do if you agree with him or disagree with him. Because he's going to go do it anyway if he believed that he's right. And that ended up making him a damn near unstoppable villain. Too tough to deal with based on Doctor Strange assessment. So he probably like, you know what? I'm going to tell him this one scenario here is how we win, because this way, not only do we defeat Thanos, not only do we defeat Thanos, Mentos, the fresh maker, Thanos, not only do we defeat him, but we don't have to worry about this even bigger threat on what Tony Stark could be. So Strange felt like, well, we beat Thanos. We got to beat Thanos, and Tony has to die. And so the Doctor Doom, who looks like Tony Stark from a different Earth, different universe, he gets whiff of that, and then he comes to see, okay, y'all killed my variant. All right, okay. I'm about to end y'all. I'm about to bring Doomsday to y'all. So that's one of my theories. I got so many of them. I'll probably do some more videos on them, but now, if what you know is based off the comics, I'm no comic book expert. To be quite honest with you, I watch more of the animated shows growing up as a kid and the movies. I have some comic books and I listen to other comic videos and stuff about the stuff, but the history of the MCU, man, they don't even care about the comics. So a lot of times they just do remix versions of it. They remix it like Puff Daddy used to do. Or Kanye, they'll take something that's original and then they'll add their own spin to it. That could be a hit or a miss. So hopefully I answered your question.